Happy New Year, Charles and Tim. I'm excited to be here with you both again for our first fireside chat of the new year. So, now that it is the new year 2021 and we survived 2020 by the skin of our teeth, do you have any kind of favorite New Year's Eve memories or like a year you remember that was just absolutely wonderful as you walked into the new year?
To live as long as I have, I look forward to just time. So I can't think of any particular one year that would be great. Of course, they've all been very interesting, some terrible and some bad, but the fact that I'm still here makes it very good.
Hey, Dad, what about when you came back from the war? I mean, that must have been amazing.
No, 46. Yeah. That year was a good one, but I was pretty young. I didn't realize much then, and I've lived a few more years since then.
Did you celebrate any like New Year's Eves while you were in combat?
While we were in combat, yes, we were. We weren't celebrating. We were in a shooting match, and so we were in combat and getting all the information we could about the enemy in Germany.
When you got home from the war, were there any songs you remember playing, celebration songs?
I don't recall anything. Everybody was glad to see me when I got home.
I bet.
And my brother greeted me, he picked me up at the railroad station, and it was really great, and told me we were in business together. So that was sort of exciting.
He surprised you with a new company and a new job.
When did you actually get out of the war?
I think it was May or June of 1945.
Yeah, but then you would have been in London for New Year's. You would have been at Trinity College for New Year's.
Yes, I was.
So do I have a stepbrother or sister with English heritage?
Well, I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't know anything about ladies and girls at that time. Maybe.
I don't know, because we have an old drama notebook that you were taking serious notes about how to do plays and stuff. And yeah. I got to tell you, I think you used it to romance women, but I'm not quite sure on that.
What was it like celebrating New Year's in college in London?
I don't recall.
It was that good.
It was pretty good. There were some girls in the college, and stuff. And it's very nice.
Did they do New Year's Eve fireworks in London?
I think they did have a big deal. It wasn't one of the big New Year's I remember, frankly.
Is there one that you do remember?
Well, we always celebrated New Year's. We always had a good time. We went to the club for New Year's Eve up until this last year when they couldn't be open. So,
do the same people come every year and celebrate with you?
Well, a lot of them did, but a lot of them got older, and a lot of them are no longer here.
What about when you were growing up and I'm actually, oddly enough, in Salt Lake City today, but growing up in Utah, did you guys have any traditions on New Year's Eve?
I think we did celebrate New Year's just as a family, my brother and I.
You and your brother didn't get into trouble doing all sorts of crazy things, shooting off fireworks or stuff?
We really couldn't afford to buy fireworks, to be honest with you.
Do you believe in New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any for this year?
To do better than last year as a person, that's all. You do the best you can. I try to do my best, but I am not physically as good as I once was. I do love to go to work, which I do, and I like to read a lot, and I'm hoping to continue my abilities to do these things. And I have a wonderful wife, and she's been very supportive of me, and I can't tell you how lucky I am to have that.
Do you have any or want to take a stab at a couple predictions for 2021, even if they're crazy? Tim and I were talking about this yesterday, and we were talking about maybe aliens will come and invade the earth in 2021 at this rate.
I think if you go back to, say, 1918, when the big plague was, after it was cured and over, times started getting pretty good. So hopefully, when we get through this illness and we get enough people vaccinated, things will start to get better and better. And I think the latter part of this coming year should be very, very good for the country.
Yeah, it'll be very nice to be able to hug family again.
Oh, yeah. I miss seeing my children, grandchildren, but, you have to be careful on what you do today.
Very true. Is there anything that you want to say to the employees of Earnest as we move to 2021?
Well, I just want to tell them that I'm so proud of them. They've all worked so hard to maintain our company and to take care of each other. And I am only sorry that I'm unable to be there as much as I should. But notice if I don't absolutely have to be there and I can do my work from home, that I should stay here. And how much I appreciate all the things they've done.
I think that's great. And I also think everyone really understands why you can't be in the office. And, we want to make sure you stay safe. But anyways, thank you both for joining me today, and we'll be back again soon.